and welcome back to my channel. So I am coming to you guys today with a cash envelope stuffing video for Friday, October 4th. So the very first Friday of, or I guess I should say very first paycheck for me of October. So I have my whole layout here ready to go. So we will just go ahead and jump on in. It's nice to kind of lay this all out before I start the video just so it doesn't take so long, but we'll just start right with our debt. So like always, these amounts that I'm writing down are weekly amounts, so basically a quarter of the monthly bill as I budget on a weekly basis when I get paid. So Capital One is going to be $42.50. PayPal is going to be $9.25, and that one is actually coming up due, so I will have to go in and pay that today. OneMain is $76.25. Apple is $6.75. As is Kohl's. And then ending off with my car payment, which is the most expensive of them all, at $153. So we'll just go ahead and total these up. So we have $42.50, $9.25, $76.25, $6.75, $6.75, and $153. So $294.50. Perfect. Now we will go down to bills. The first one that I list in this category is Hulu, which the weekly amount is $12.25. Next is Verizon, and now my Verizon is back to the normal, or it will be back to the normal next week. So as of right now, it's $5. I just did my October budget, so I have that stuck on my brain. Insurance, which is my car insurance, is $20 for the week. My kids' school lunch account is $17.50 for the week. And my daughter's tumbling is $31.25. And then we'll go ahead and total those amounts up. So we have $12.25, $5.20, $17.50, and $31.25. So we have $86 even. Next we have expenses. So the first one I put in this category is rent, which is $50 a week. Next is gas, which is $40. Spending, I do $60. And groceries, I do $80. So we have 50, 40, 60, and 80, so we'll do 230. So these all I pull out in cash. These basically just stay in my accounts and I kind of transfer them into different accounts. Next we will do sinking funds. So car maintenance is going to get 10. Kids will get 20. And Christmas will get 20, which these here I also pull out in cash for my cash envelopes. So sinking funds total is 50. Now for income, and I kind of went over this in a few of my past videos. My income this week was down because, so since my son was in the hospital from the, zoom out so you can actually see what I'm talking about, the 21st to the 28th, I didn't work that entire week. I also, though, didn't have enough PTO to cover that, so I used FMLA, Family Medical Leave Act, and I took a lot of the week unpaid. So I am just now getting the paycheck for that week, so it is lower than it normally is, so that is why, I just want to explain that to you guys. That is why it will be lower. But I do have rollover money from last week, as well as some extra money in my account that I just kind of collect throughout the month for debt snowball. So that is going to cushion this week, as my bills will be more than what my income is for this week. So that's kind of scary to think about, but it's just the way it is. Okay, so it was $371, which it's normally $529, and then so that was my full-time job. My part-time job is still the normal $199. So if we add those up, so we have the $371 and $199, so that's $570. So again, I mean, I'm going to add up my bills, but again, it's going to obviously be upside down this week, but that is why I kind of leave extra money in my account, and that I don't pay my extra snowball until the end of the month. That way I have that money in there just in case something happens like this. I mean, my son going to the hospital was obviously completely unexpected, so it's nice to have a little bit of cushion for instances like this. So our bills total for the week is $660.50, and our income was $570. So, whoa, not sure what I did there, 0.50, oh, I probably did times. So, still gonna write 2 debt snowball, just because that's what I always do, but we're gonna use red, because we have a negative $90.50. So that's definitely not what you want to see, but like I said, I have that extra cushion in my account from rollover from last week and some debt snowball that I have in there. So I'm pretty set, I guess I should say. I don't have to worry that I didn't bring home the same amount that I always do because of that unpaid time, but I know that I'm still okay. I'm not scrambling because I'm not going to have enough money to pay my bills. So that's nice. Alright, so I'm going to grab out my cash envelopes here and get them all set up. Okay, let's organize these a little bit. So we'll start with rent, gas, spending, groceries, car maintenance, Christmas, nope, kids' Christmas, that's not well. Okay. Alright, and if you're interested in any of my cash envelopes, they are in my Etsy shop, which I will have the link in the description below, but we'll go ahead and get started here. So rent, I actually just paid my rent last week, so there is nothing in it now, but we're going to go ahead and add $50 into it. I better put the lid back on that marker so it don't dry out. And then I'm just going to use the Erin Condren wet erase marker. So today is the 4th, and we are adding in $50. So the new balance in this cash envelope is $50. And then you just take a wipe and wipe it off and it comes perfectly clean. You can customize. All of these are personable, or personalizable, I guess I should say, or customizable. Next is gas. Gas is also empty and it gets $40. My envelopes are sliding down and it's kind of bugging me. And I don't put trackers on the back of my gas, my spending, or my grocery envelope because they just come with me and I usually just put the receipts in them rather than tracking every expense. So spending is going to get $60. So we'll go ahead and stuff that one. So that is good. Groceries gets $80. So we'll do $50, $60, $70, $80. I do that rather than 4 20s just because I usually spend it all at one time, but that way I have like a 10 if I don't use it all, or if I'm just going to the store for 1 or 2 things. Okay. So now sinking funds. So I have trackers on the back of all of my sinking funds. So last week car maintenance had $40, and it does. So we're going to add another 10 to that, and so we're adding 10, so that puts car maintenance at $50. And then kids last week was at 80. 20, 40, 60, 80. We're going to add 20. So my kids' envelope will be at 100. And my son's birthday is coming up in about a month. He'll be 13. I have no idea what I'm going to get him for his birthday. Nor does he know what he wants for his birthday. But we have some money in there to be able to do that. I missed something somewhere. I have an extra $10. 50, 60, 70, 80. I do not know where this $10 came from. Okay, Christmas had $300 in it last week. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, and we're going to add 20 to it, which will put it at 320, and I'm still really baffled as to how I have an extra 10. Because everything, the only thing I put a 10 in is groceries, and I know I put one in there. I will figure it out eventually. Okay, so Christmas has 320. I have an extra $10 that I need to figure out what to do or why I have that. And I didn't have anything extra in my envelopes this week. And I have not done anything yet with my debt snowball from September just because of the situation at the end of the month where my son was in the hospital and I knew I would kind of have some unbudgeted expenses. So I haven't done anything with this, so there's still $122 in here. So I will get that put into my bank account and get it applied to a debt that I'm trying to pay off. So I think that is it for this video. I will go ahead and put my groceries, my spending, and my gas envelopes back into my billfold, and then the rest of them just go into my desk drawer until I need them or until I do my next envelope stuffing. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like my envelopes, please see the description down below for the link. I have tons and tons and tons of different designs in there of envelopes, and they're customizable, like I said. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!